Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our channel. So, tomorrow is the day when we start off with the much awaited India England series. After the euphoria of the triumph in Australia, this is just the day we were waiting for, isn't it? And this is going to be our home start of our home season, a delayed start to our home season. We didn't have a home season this year because of obvious reasons, and we are just too happy to have some cricket on Indian soil. So now let us think that since it's a home series, it's important to think that the last time we have lost a home series was 9 seasons back, and it was against the England team. Okay, so today what we are going to do, we are going to relive that series. We all remember that series very well. एकदम क्या बोलते हैं कि जैसे कि कल की बात है. और ये सीरीज़ जब भी याद आती है 2012-13 की जो सीरीज़ हुई थी, उस समय आपको कभी भी इस सीरीज़ के बारे में आपको आपके बारे में बोला जाए, आपको याद आए, तो आप सोचेंगे कि वही मोंटी पानेसर और ग्रैम स्वन का ब्रिलियंट स्पिन बॉलिंग, केविन पीटरसन का 186. बट ये सब के अलावा बहुत सारे जो उस सीरीज़ में सब प्लॉट्स थे, हम आज आपको उसके बारे में बताएंगे. टू स्टार्ट विद, England had a new captain, and it was Alistair Cook as captain, and it was Alistair Cook's first series as captain of England team, and England were desperately trying to win. They had lost their number one ranking to South Africa, and they were wanting to win in India after 28 years. So that was, the stakes were very high. It was just the series was rated as just next to the Ashes, and so they sorted out their controversies, which Kevin Peterson के साथ कुछ वो text gate का controversy हुआ था. They sorted out that controversy and everything was all set, and Peterson was back into the setup, the England setup. रही बात इंडिया की, इंडिया के सेटअप में भी थोड़ा बहुत बैकग्राउंड थे. खास करके द प्रीवियस ईयर व्हेन वी टूर्ड इंग्लैंड, हम लोग पूरा 4-0 से हार गए वो टेस्ट सीरीज़. और धोनी, और उसके बाद हम ऑस्ट्रेलिया में भी हार गए 4-0 में. तो this was the first home series after that 8-0 debacle. Of course, we won against New Zealand, but against England, that against a full test series, long test series, this was the first one. And Dhoni wanted to, I mean, Dhoni just badly wanted to win that, and at any cost. At any cost, by any cost, I mean that he wanted to, he just fell short of mentioning it as a revenge series. उनको बस वो 4-0 का बदला नहीं था, उनको ये प्रूव करना था, भाई तुम लोग, अब तुम हमको 4-0 में हराओगे तो हम भी तुमको 4-0 में हरा सकते हैं यहाँ पे. ओके, तो इसके लिए उनका पहले दिन से वो बोलने लगे, मुझे पूरा स्क्वायर टर्नर्स चाहिए, मुझे वो पिच चाहिए जो फर्स्ट डे सेकंड सेशन से टर्न करना चालू कर दे. तो ऐसे बैकग्राउंड में हम पहुँचे मोटेरा अहमदाबाद फॉर द फर्स्ट टेस्ट. एवरीथिंग इन द फर्स्ट टेस्ट गोज एज पर स्क्रिप्ट. जो हमने सोचा था वैसा ही हुआ. इंग्लैंड पहले से इंडिया वर द फेवरेट्स, एंड ऑफ कोर्स वंस it started off with a Sehwag century, Pujara scored a double century, and England were totally defensive. उन्होंने मोंटी पानेसर को टीम में लिया नहीं, समित पटेल को लिया कि वो कुछ रन बना देंगे इसके वजह से. तो उसी से पूरा उनका उनका जो स्ट्रेटजी है वो पूरा बिगड़ गया. और आधा वन हाफ द बैटल वाज वन बाय इंडिया देन एंड देयर इटसेल्फ. तो लेकिन फिर भी ग्रेम स्वॉन ने 5 विकेट लिया. सेकेंड इनिंग्स में जब फॉलो ऑन कर रहे थे वो लोग, एलिस्टर कुक ने एक शानदार 176 मारा, एंड इंग्लैंड क्रॉस्ड 400, and it was a very good fight back, and those sort of fight backs really inspire the team. But अपना हमारा एम एस धोनी के ऊपर कुछ फ़र्क नहीं पड़ा. वो 9 विकेट्स पे जीत गए, लेकिन खुश नहीं थे. बोले कि ये क्या पिच दिया है, ये पूरा फ्लैट पिच है, बहुत ही स्लो पिच है, हमें स्क्वायर टर्नर चाहिए, हम पूरा फिनिश करना चाहते हैं इंग्लैंड को. और इधर इंडियन फैंस भी देखो बोलने लग गए, भाई अब तो इंग्लैंड पूरा हार चुके हैं, अब तो एकदम वो लोग क्रिसमस के लिए वेट कर रहे होंगे, आधे लोग अभी इंजरी बोल के निकल जाएंगे, और कुछ लोगों का पेट ख़राब हो जाएगा, ये सब बोल के इंडिया का गर्मी सहन नहीं हो रहा है, ये सब बोल के निकल जाएंगे. यही हम लोग सोच रहे थे सब. और अब जाके पहुंचे मुंबई फॉर द सेकेंड टेस्ट। मुंबई में सेकेंड टेस्ट में धोनी जो चाहते थे उनको मिल गया। सुधीर नायक द वानखेड़े क्यूरेटर गेव इंडियन टीम अ स्क्वायर टर्नर, जिसमें टर्न बाउंस ये पूरा मतलब ये पिच तो एकदम रेसिपी है कि 3 दिन में इंग्लैंड ख़त्म हो जाएगा यही सोचकर। और शुरुआत भी ज़बरदस्त था। हम लोग टॉस जीत गए, पहले बल्लेबाजी किया, पुजारा सेंचुरी मार दिया, वी स्कोर 327 विच वाज गुड enough on this track, but the signs were there. Monty Panesar took a fiver. Monty Panesar was back in the team. He was finally, England got their selection right, and Monty was back in the team. And Graham Swan got 4 wickets. So they shared 9 wickets between them. And but still 327 was a good enough score. सोचा कि हम लोग सोचे कि 3 दिन में तो ख़त्म हो ही जाएगा। अब जाके देखने को मिला वो केविन पीटरसन का 186। क्या इनिंग्स था वो, मतलब Indian soil में it is still considered to be one of the best innings ever played, if not the best. It was, he counter attacked the spinners. प्रज्ञान ओझा उसका जो उनका जो वीकनेस था लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिन के खिलाफ, वो सब एक दिन वो 3-4 घंटे के लिए वो सब कुछ भूल गए और वो पूरा दिल से खेले और 186 शानदार रन बनाए। और जबकि दूसरे छोर पे एलेक्स्टर कुक ने भी बहुत अच्छा इनिंग्स खेला है, लेकिन किसी ने पूरा ओवरशैडोड हो गया वो। उस एक इनिंग्स ने पूरा इंडिया की पूरा कॉन्फिडेंस तोड़ दिया, मनोबल तोड़ दिया इंडियन स्पिनर्स की। तो लीड मिल गया उनको, 87-88 रन का लीड। इंग्लैंड स्कोर 413 इफ़ आई रिमेंबर राइट। और ऐसे पिच में, ऐसे कंडीशन में वो बहुत बढ़िया लीड होती है। दैट्स एन 88 रन फर्स्ट इनिंग्स लीड। एनी फर्स्ट इनिंग्स लीड इज वैल्यूएबल ऑन सच अ ट्रैक, और on such a track that was there in Mumbai, this 88 run lead was gold, and it was proven so. India came to bat, and Monty Panesar and Graham Swan just blew us apart. Monty got 6, Swan got 4. We bowled out for some 140 odd, and they just got the runs very easily. So 10 wicket win for England, a total slap on the face for all Indian fans, and the series was tied 1-1. So now, should we have a change of strategy that we don't want turners? It can boomerang. It can give the England spinners a benefit. और ये सब सोच रहे थे लोग, और ऊपर से ये क्यों हुआ ये सोच रहे थे कि ये मोंटी ने क्या किया कि जो हमारे स्पिनर्स नहीं कर पाए। तो the universal thought was that Monty Panesar was able to bowl at a flatter trajectory, and he got turn. He was quicker through the air. He bowled with a flatter trajectory and yet got the turn from the pitch. So that's something which it was in that Pragyan Oja or any other Indian spinner would never be able to do, because Indian spinners जो है वो easy tracks पर खेल खेल के बड़े हुए जो बोलते हैं on, and our spinners were used to bowling flighted deliveries slower through the air and let the pitch do the rest. But Monty Panesar in that test, he bowled with great pace and was still able to extract the turn from the pitch even after bowling at that pace. So that's something the Indians were totally clueless about, and we had to see what's going to be the strategy for the next test in Eden Gardens. Is it going to be a turning track? Dhoni was still adamant on having a turning track. He said that I demand a turning track. We need a turning track if you want to win the square turner to win the test. So what next? No ways, said the curator of Eden Gardens, Mr. Praveen Mukherjee. You cannot just dictate terms to him. You cannot just force him. No captain has ever been able to force him to give a pitch to their liking to Proveta. He's far too proud of Eden Gardens. He was far too proud of Eden Gardens. He didn't want to diminish the standard of the contest. So there wouldn't be any square turner. That would be a very sporting track. And such was the hype over the pitch. People forgot that about Sachin Tendulkar, about Graham Swan, Monty Panesar. It was about It was about Probir Mukherjee everywhere, and even the British newspapers back in England were featuring a photo of Probir Mukherjee next to Sachin Tendulkar as the other two key men who will have a decisive impact on this series. Can you imagine that? So, anyways, and so much so, Probir was so stressed out that CAB sent him on a leave, on a vacation. Take some days off so that the media doesn't hound you. And on the day before the test, Dhoni had to come and hug him and say, दादा मैं आपके साथ कभी बहस कर सकता हूँ क्या, आपके खिलाफ कभी जा सकता हूँ, आप तो ईडन गार्डन्स के दादा हो, ईडन गार्डन्स के डॉन हो. सो ऐसे टाइप का चीज़ें बोलना पड़ा टू पैसिफाई द सिचुएशन. So finally the cricket started and everything again went well for India. Win the toss, bat first. तब लगा कि अब तो सब कुछ ठीक ठाक होने वाला है. After all, it's a flat pitch. There's no threat. Just score 500, bat them out of the game. This is not a turner, so Monty and Swan is not going to be that much of a threat as they were in Mumbai. That's where the magic happens, and which is not very much highlighted. Not very many people have spoken about this. Then came a reverse swing masterclass from the master James Anderson. India was still cruising. They had lost a few wickets, but Sachin Tendulkar was still batting. He was batting on 76. He was well past his 70. He was batting at 76. Ball was 74-year-old, and then Jimmy Anderson comes up with a masterful reverse swing in delivery. Not many people can get Sachin Tendulkar out of an outside edge when he's batting on 76 and of a 74-year-old ball. Such was the class of that delivery. And Sachin, in his interview later years, very recently, I think he explained that he had that uncanny knack. Jimmy Anderson had that uncanny knack of bowling reverse swing in reverse. And वो आप सचिन का इंटरव्यू एक साल पहले ही पढ़ा था शायद, एंड उसने कितने अच्छी तरह से एक्सप्लेन किया था वो कि जिमी एंडरसन ने क्या किया था उस दिन. तो it just appeared as if it's a new ball and conventional outswing होके edge लग के चला गया to the keeper, but it was actually a reverse swing bowled in reverse. So India, that was it. Jimmy Anderson got 3 wickets, and India bowled out for 316. That was not hardly enough. That was nowhere enough on this pitch, on the Eden Gardens pitch. The result was what everybody feared. England just batted us out of the game. Alistair Cook got a 190. That was all over. In the second innings, another reverse swing masterclass. This time Steve Finn joining the party. Both Anderson and Finn shares 3 wickets. India are just blown away. They somehow avoided the innings defeat, but another 7-wicket loss, and we were 2-1 down in the series. So now the bandwagon moved to Nagpur for the final test. So what's the strategy now? No one's talking about the pitch anymore. Let's see what happens in Nagpur. Now, as we reach Jamta Nagpur, Dhoni is now into desperation mode. We cannot just lose a home series. India is not supposed to lose a home series. Before 2012, the last home series we lost was in 2004 against the Australian team with McGrath, Vaughan and everyone. And we were now on the verge of losing a home series. That simply cannot be possible. You're not allowed to do that, especially after you have done disastrously abroad. And this was a series where one was supposed to make a statement that, okay, anybody can play at home, we can win at home. So what if England and Australia beat us at home? We can also beat them. And here we were staring at a series defeat. Desperation creeps in. Dhoni says that we're going to go with 4 spinners. 4 spinners. What are 4 spinners going to do? England are no more scared or intimidated about the spin attack of India, and neither is 4 spinners going to help you. If 3 spinners can't do the job, 4 cannot. So Ravindra Jadeja made his debut in this test, and of course our current England captain Joe Root made his debut. That was a start of a success story for Joe Root. But What was disappointing and sort of anticlimactic about the Nagpur test was it was a very, very disappointing pitch. It was totally not test match standard. It was very slow, low, and that it, absolutely it was it provided us with absolutely ugly cricket, which the series, which was so well played till that point of time, didn't deserve. England wasn't complaining; they were ready to play the waiting game. They showed so much of patience. They became a battle of attrition. They showed so much of patience. Joe Root got 73 on debut. They batted well into the second day and scored a decent 300 plus total. And then after that, whatever chances India had, Jimmy Anderson again blew us away with reverse swing and also with the new ball, including got Sachin Tendulkar out bowled for a ball which kept low. The pitch started playing tricks. There was no chance of stroke play. So we just abided by the time. Dhoni and Kohli scored a few runs. We declared we could just be even with England right on the fourth day, half of after after the lunch on fourth day. So we were just about even. So was never going to lose this one, which was totally dead. And so Jonathan Trott scored 100 and England just played it out. There was no chance for a win for them, so they just opted for a draw and they played it out and they won the series, a historic series 2-1, where England beat us at our own game. And that's why it's always been debatable whether to demand for pitches of a particular type, because it has been seen many times that asking for square turners and all that at times can backfire on you, and it can bring the opposition bowlers into the equation. India probably underestimated Swan and Monty Panesar in the first test, in the second test at Mumbai. But at that time, Indian cricket was such that we had great players of spin bowling. Virendra Sehwag used to say that मैं तो spinner को bowler ही नहीं मानता. That sort of an attitude was there. So वैसा attitude अगर रहता है तो we were so confident that spinners हमारा कुछ नहीं बिगाड़ सकता. तो उसके वजह से ये इस ट्रैप में हम फंस गए. But what the way in the Eden Gardens test उन्होंने इंग्लैंड ने जैसे जीता with reverse swing, that was an absolute masterclass, and it would forever be remembered as one of the best away wins of all time. So let's see what happens from tomorrow. Let's hope that we get a great series, but let's hope that history doesn't repeat itself and we don't make the same mistakes which we made in 2012-13. I don't think so. This is a very different team on both sides. We are not going to get, I don't think we are going to get any square turners. It's going to be a cracker of a series. My prediction, I hope that we get a very competitive series, not a one-sided one, and hoping for a 2-1 India win with maybe a very close draw, much like the Sydney test. Thank you.